Good morning. My name is David Bogren, and this is my COMS 101 Persuasive speech. I'd like to introduce my audience, so they're going to be listening to my speech this morning. Let's begin with the speech. Creating a healthy environment at work.
But I'm very, very disappointed in each and every one of you. This is not some stinking junior high where you can run around all willy-nilly. You people are paying a salary to be professional. This company will not tolerate unprofessional attitudes or anything of the sort.
Now, this manager is not a good example of a leader that is doing everything possible to create a healthy environment to be efficient. This speech, or the motive of this speech this morning, is the need for managers to continually evaluate their work environments and make necessary changes to provide a healthy setting to produce efficiently. I would like to present quickly key elements managers must recognize to display the managerial effectiveness needed in creating a healthy environment. Number one, leadership. Not only managing is needed to produce a healthy work environment. Carl Berger, Michael Snyder, and Kyle Schroeder stated, quote, "Creating a pleasant place to work requires considerable leadership, if only because health-promoting rules and workplace practices need to be enforced, and underlying tensions and departmental practices that drag everyone down need to be corrected." Howard Bayer stated, quote, "We need to appeal to people's instincts. How would you like to be led? Most people want to be involved, empowered, and cared about." Andrew Morris, Celeste Brotheridge, and John Urbanski stated in their article, Creating a Healthy Workplace, quote, "Servant leadership through humility is key. Given its potential and importance in generating organizational and leader effectiveness, humility may offer a new lens through which to view and understand the leadership process. Humility is key in creating an environment that is healthy." Now, secondly, the second element that will create an environment that can produce efficiently has to do with understanding the true ramifications of an unhealthy working environment. Brad Gilbert stated, quote, "The leader must have concerns of creating a healthy environment. First of all, because the work environment affects employee performance. Secondly, the work environment affects cost and ultimately profits. Thirdly, managers should care because of human concerns. Employee well-being should not be considered primarily as a pathway to profitability, but should be a separate goal in its own right." And COMS stated, quote, "If a toxic environment exists, the responsibility is directly traceable to the leader at the top, just as surely as the leader at the top is connected to the engaged and productive work environment he or she creates. It all starts at the top." Now, the third element is understanding that a healthy environment impacts the employee's identification with the corporation. According to a Gallup organization and National Business Research poll in 2013, workers have never been more disengaged and dissatisfied at work. Their research revealed only 1 in 3 employees is engaged at work, and this costs the American economy up to $350 billion a year. This is why creating this environment, a healthy environment, is so important. Now, the Bible is clear on how employees should treat their employees. Colossians chapter 4, verse 1 states, "Masters, grant to your slaves justice and fairness, knowing that you too have a master in heaven. I must treat others the same way God treats me." The Bible teaches that God is a God full of mercy, grace, and forgiveness. Now, finally, we must understand that our duty as managers is to lead, and to do it in the correct manner. Will you be willing to do or to apply principles that will create this environment? Now, I believe there are 3 things that we must do. First of all, we must know our people. Are you willing to do anything you have to do to know your people? This means that you have to invest time in getting to know your employees. Get to know their personal difficulties and provide avenues where you might be able to help, either through the company or personally. Secondly, I encourage you to read a book titled Winning with People by John Maxwell. This book will help you understand the importance in developing great relationships in the workplace. Now, thirdly, I encourage you to pray. Make yourself available to intercede for those in need. Kirk Cameron stated, quote, "There are 3 important activities for promoting a positive climate among employees. First of all, compassion. Secondly, forgiveness. And thirdly, gratitude." Kim Cameron's research found that companies that scored higher on these activities were found to have performed significantly better than others in a study of organizations across different industry groups. Creating a healthy environment is key to bring benefits to a corporation and produce efficiently. Thank you very much.